In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Ah! Oh. He's singed.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I believe
Unless they had him.
Anyway.
This.
But it's not that.
Is that who? Have a drink.
Not.
You've two choices, Witcher.
There's a.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to kill you.
That's enough of that.
Well, I think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
No, he didn't. Sensed right off it was all a front.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend. Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Spread out!
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I think that's all of them.
No.
I'll search his... I'd start with the death.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important.
A spy.
Take a look.
Drop boxes.
Bet he does.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows...
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address?
Well,
Meaning glasses.
of something strong.
All right.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. Well? 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 This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing.
Who do I? I will.
Me and Menge.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch...
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, founded on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintilla.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you. You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to...
None.
A ruined house in Fark.
Thanks.
No need. And a
Got a minute?
I do.
Time was up.
Got...
Well, another freak.
Double shades.
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
Sick. Sick of it all.
Arms for the poor.
On the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Eternal fire. Father of hear my prayer.
Eternal
Grant
fire
my
burn
prayer.
away your
Witcher!
sins.
Bring my husband back to Elf. He's a good man.
For rain.
Honest. Right.
Oh, what
Eternal
now?
fire, you're my only hope. Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
Oh, pardon me. Yes?
Eternal fire burn away your
What's
sins.
that sound? Oh, you don't mean to.
Sister!
Blew his gizzard. Bullshit.
Deliver us from here, Phil.
Eternal fire keep us safe.
Eternal fire.
Ah,
Protect
you'll
King
not
Medivh.
find any monsters in Novigrad. The eternal fire burns
Deliver us
within
from
these
here,
walls.
Phil.
Eternal fire burn away your sins.
Yes?
Hurt your head.
What's that frown about?
Mate, blew yourself sky high. So much blood. Parts in vampire could have made a month's worth of black pudding.
Eternal fire keep me safe.
Oi, Pocker!
Think the black ones will let us go back to Mahakam?
Yes.
Spare a copper or two.
Duty calls.
Must be the drop box. The signal. Spies should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
Deliver us from here, Phil.
Satisfying them each your people.
Ow!
Tears out your tipper.
You'll not find any monsters.
How do you go with this thing?
I was thinking a bit up my own business when suddenly I came upon some... Oh, come on.
You copper, look, you got a pie.
Oh!
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Ow!
Made no more last month than I made in a week this time last year.
All right and ready, Daddy. The ladies find me
best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough! Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate...
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why?
Either he dies, or I wipe him.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped...
It's not so bad. I promise.
Case lit.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Bastards deserved it.
Call the guards! Why is no one trying to put it out? Good folk! What's with yous?
Hey!
No bread, no coin, poor as shite.
A fine kettle of fish. Ah. Oh!
Nothing doing.
Where you going?
Something recent.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Baptism of fire.
Father
You know what it is, Whitehead?
of
Must be the dropping of the signal. I should show up in Four Corners before midnight.
Honest. Righteous. Eternal fire. You are my only hope.
Armed ruffians in town.
Right. Napoleon's dead.
Do you see what I do?
Another drifter in from Tamir. Help the bloke out. All right. Ooh. Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire. Nice.
Is she? Are you a wizard?
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Triss? Perfect. Shh.
Menge.
In despair.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up.
You're in?
Me answer.
That's no...
To a...
You can't. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough! Enough!
So, gonna... We're looking for Dandelion. Get to them.
Done.
Afraid you...
How come...
Those who...
Damn. Enough.
Not so...
I know.
Either...
Strip him. It's not so bad. Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home.
Said you had an idea.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No one else knows.
A Doppler? Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Listen. Yes, Garrett?
Been in Novigrad?
Long enough to know how not to get caught.
And before you came...
Oh, play... Which...
So...
There must be order.
Spare a copper or two.
Something stinks.
You're a vulgar one.
Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
I've been cranky since morning.
Arms for the poor.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
A witcher?
Think I know how to free Dandelion.
This plan.
Our Doppler friend.
Brilliant.
You're his...
With the Doppler, the question... In the past, facing... But this...
We need...
Dandelion?
So it...
Yes, Mac... We need only men...
Maybe...
Not a bad idea. Besides,
So...
it must be the top...
All right.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was...
The key is to the message must...
Not entirely.
Tough. You'll need to pick it up as we go along. Now to find the... and the Doppler who manages to... who in turn is prepared to...
So...
Really thinks... I've got it!
But...
At which point he reveals... and everything...
We need a good time.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose. Of course. We're both... I've two really good ones.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a prince.
Nothing simpler. I was thinking...
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think.
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like, come...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her?
Join us later. See ya.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
Blood came out the ears.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Greetings, Haggard.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
Oh, hold on!
The great Erasmus Begelman Memorial Derby.
When will the next witch burn?
Things are generally tidier back in Calvia.
All we need is a mutant.
Just look at the freak.
Stand to see those mugs anymore.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards brigandry. Every one of them. Whoa! Oh!
Noisy drinks beer, not milk, but blood from a sorcerer's skull, and it's a sorcerer's blood.
Good folks! Mages have set the Hunter's house aflame! They seek to burn the city down! That's it!
That's some lovely blasphemy.
Well, I never announced you. Bad enough to wither your ears then.
Welcome.
What have you got? So...
Need some...
I met you, mate, back there at Loch Marine.
Where you going? That's a place of culture.
This where Madame Irina's
Yeah. You can still get a ticket. Need a ticket.
Yeah.
Well,
Madame Irina? Can...
Geralt of Rivia. Is he with...
No, but...
How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
I want to...
I see. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial.
Can't be sure if you've...
Rotten apples, tomatoes...
Axes, butch...
All right. Know anyone
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're back.
How can I help you spread the word?
Well...
Who?
Street... They did.
Thanks for...
See you then. Ah, there you...
Thanks.
See you then.
Oof, that worked up quite the appetite. Cursed mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Youth these days.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened me, sir. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end. No clue what to do.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Miserable and hungry.
Oh, get off.
Strange.
Nothing hurts as much as life. Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits. I dare you to say it again.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Emelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Get out of here. Now.
What?
Fuck it.
Keep it together! He's hexing!
Who killed him?
All right, enough! Damn it, enough!
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow! Right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Irina's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Odd though he is, girls can't begin to look away.
Got a big dump room. Looking to me.
Ah!
It's not safe to go out on the streets.
Oh, where you going?
The Great Erasmus Begelman Memorial Derby. Ride, run or crawl. Make haste for the Begelman's touch.
a fine sailor. Till you set it. I'll slay it. My coin's on a back. The Yaruga could go toe-to-toe against...
Good.
Challenging a witcher.
Like,
Need us to kick.
actually want...
Go.
I play well. Stand to make more than you do here.
Expecting trouble? Well, we need to bust some heads.
Can't rule it out.
Now! What?
Who kisses your ass today? White in winter. Stumps love brain. Oh, fuck.
You all right? You're pale as death.
Ah!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher. Kareem, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began...
Boom! Scare you?
Yes.
Drifter in from Temeria. I've been cranky since morning.
Dopplers and love and betrayal most wicked. Want to know more? Go buy a ticket.
The Doppler salvation. Will the fiend be redeemed? Bring your friends, bring your lovers. See adventures unfreed.
Spectacular! Irina and the Foxen invite you to behold a pageant, a play. You will be bold. Come at sundown. Come to laugh. Come to cry tears galore. You'll spare no applause. Bravo! You will go.
Dopplers and love and betrayal most wicked. Want to know more? Go buy a ticket.
Ladies, gentlemen, rabble, going like the vernacular. Bravest of all things accepting, spectacular.
Wow,
Irina
you're really coming
and
up on
the
the eye.
Foxen invite you
No
to
loitering
recite.
round here. You belong in a star.
Oh.
Just look at the freak. Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting. I'm very clear.
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Role's yours. Talent and experience trump looks in my book.
I'm honored. I shall give it my all.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense.
It's a good idea.
But
I'll give it a shot. So who do you see?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safe bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky.
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so.
We...
Well, we've no time to lose.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you like to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner she...
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go up.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the Queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the Prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritzer. And as the Princess, renowned artiste, beloved queen of the stage, Irina Reynard.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
I kill monsters for pleasure, and no man is my measure.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
It's the pavilion and
Magic.
Lest Witcher, a monster stand guard and a grateful queen.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a Witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the Witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
my dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will, I will, I will.
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop. Stop. Beast or man, 'tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes. But a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and Princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Doppler's to the stake! Burn them all!
He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments?
Blasphemers! Ought to teach some respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes!
Tear me a new one? We'll see.
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
Flower! Keep it together, legs! Me! Leave it to me!
Leave me be, or I shall call my husband. I wish you luck. You'll need it.
Did you see those poor wretches who said...
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Whoreson left on your face.
So, you know everything?
No.
Geralt!
Explain one thing to...
It's not as if we...
I know.
I ran after. I tried to find them, even considered turning...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla?
What?
I mean, like...
Geralt?
Transform.
I feel strange.
Yeah, plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion?
Witch Hunter's nab.
What could I
take on?
We're lying up.
Wait.
Listen,
my lads, but how?
You'll need.
So?
Yeah.
Whoa!
No.
Take it.
You were marvelous. Not a single mistake.
The performance in general. What did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it...
I'd care more.
Geralt!
Take care now.